Like the what it do, see me with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do, had to make a move. Still I gotta grow in a Jimmy Choo, break the rules. No, you're not a fool, but I'm in the mood.
What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skinned Ambassador, man. Listen, I done watched a couple videos and gained as much information as I could on this whole Brother Polight situation. I'm pretty sure quite a bit of my subscribers and followers, y'all know who Brother Polight is, and if you don't know who he is, he's part of what we call the Black conscious community. This is a brother from the streets of Brooklyn, former gang member, former drug dealer, who came across some knowledge of self, what a lot of people may call, and he basically turned his life around. But now with these stories and details going on, did he change his life around for the better? Maybe, maybe not. Now, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going on with a lot of these spiritual leaders, but if I may name some, the accusations that Malcolm X had against the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, as far as what came to be true, which is that he fathered at least 8 children by at least 6 different women, and there may have been more, and a good number of them were underage. And then you can go to a brother by the name of Dr. Malachi Z. York, who was a teacher of Brother Polight. And then you can go to the whole entire Vatican. You know, allegedly they've done a lot of things to children, and they keep their names out of the news by quietly silencing these people, by paying them off. And I don't know what's going on with these religious figures or these spiritual leaders, and how at some point there's always a situation going on with these people doing things to children. Being that this is not the first time that the Black conscious community, a leader, has been faced with these type of accusations, I'm going to say that the spiritual community, the conscious community of the Black community, is either being sabotaged, been sabotaged, and that's why it's dead now. It's officially over now. And it could be those 2 things, or it could be a combination of those 2 things, and these niggas is really out here doing bad things to children. Now, how the story goes with Brother Polight's story is, he has a woman, and by the way, he has 2-3 wives, maybe even 4, all fine, all attractive, right? But one of them has a daughter, 14 years old, and how the story goes is the daughter and the mother were having some differences, and Brother Polight takes it upon himself to take the daughter out, separate her from her mom, and apparently he was supposed to give counsel to the young girl, who is 14 by the way, and mend the differences between her and her mom, and he's supposed to bring her home. And ironically, this nigga takes this 14-year-old to a party, and while at the party she got drunk and maybe even had another kind of drug, and then she passes out, and Brother Polight was trying to put his beef in her mouth, and he woke up to her with her fingers in his mouth, with his fingers in her mouth, trying to make her throw up any extra alcohol, and then taking her back to her mom and saying, don't go to the police because it'll ruin his career. And when you get into Hollywood and people who get that famous, like, a lot of this shit just be weird. Like, there's so many questions that one could ask. Like, for one, why would you take this young girl out to a party? She's 14. Why would a 14-year-old be partying with adults? Now, he's supposed to be an intelligent man. If that's really the story that he's going with, if he goes to court and says that he took her to a party, he's immediately fucking guilty. Okay? You are a black man. You're supposed to be a knowledgeable man, an intellectual man, and you think that it makes sense to take a 14-year-old girl to a party where there's alcohol, and this is nighttime. So definitely this party happened after 9 p.m. and then overnight, okay? So accountability has to be had on the mother's side for allowing this to happen. But of course, Brother Polight, I'm saying Brother Polight, he's seeming more like just a straight up child endangerer. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, along with the story, DNA from Brother Polight's semen was found on the girl's shirt and her scarf. He has been arrested and released. What is going on with these spiritual leaders and these children? Like, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding it at all. You know what I'm saying? This is a travesty. This is a travesty, and it's not looking good. And this makes the whole black conscious community just look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, you know what I'm saying? The whole conscious community of black people should just disband and just deal with certain people from every race that you can agree with on certain things with, because if we all just as a race claim these people, look how they making us look. You know what I'm saying? Like Brother Polight is looking like a predator, man, like just a certified pedo. Certified. Like, so many questions. Like, really, why would you take this little girl to a party? Then why would you allow this little girl who you're supposed to be supervising, taking the place of her guardian at the moment, why would you allow her to drink alcohol? Right? And then what do? Take her to a hotel? Okay, so you took her to a hotel after the party and not her house. You look guilty. You look guilty, man. Very, very, very guilty, man. It's a real spooky situation, man. Brother Polight has killed the conscious community. It's over. Stick a fork in it, man. The truth always comes to the light. These people that deal with these kids, they always gonna get exposed, man. And being that this is America, let the man go through his proper channels. Let the man see his day in court, man. But it's not looking good. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.